All right, kid, round two. Let's clear something up real quick. A lot of fucking pack nuts, sending some nasty ass emails, bitching and crying, thinking you're a pack hater. Set the record straight.
No, I'm not a pack hater whatsoever. He's an interesting fighter. He's a good fighter. I'm not a pack hater. I'm just saying that 147, he ain't the king of 147. He fought De La Hoya at 147. It's a bullshit fight. De La Hoya's old. He's dehydrated. He was even punching back. It's just ridiculous. And De La Hoya's never busy. He's not busy like that to be for him to be good. But Manny Pacquiao's a good fighter. But 147, I don't think he's the king of 147. So we're gonna see what happens.
All right. Give us real quick your take on the future bout with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I think Mayweather got him in this fight, especially that Mayweather, already fought 147 and he fought 154 bullshit fight with De La Hoya. And Mayweather's gonna move up. Pacquiao's gonna move up weight to fight Mayweather, and I think Mayweather will beat him. But he'll counter. I think he'll beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In good fashion, or?
I don't think it's going to be in good fashion. I think it's going to be like a 12-round fight, and nobody's going to get knocked out.
All right. Now let's move on to Cotto. Tell me what you think about Cotto.
Well, for years, for a while I've been watching Cotto, and what I see about Cotto is that, 140 pounds, he's spoon-fed out of bullshit fighters to me. I think so. A lot of smaller fighters, because he's not even a natural 140, he's a natural 147, and his body's much bigger. Even when Teddy Atlas was when he was in the year 2000, he had a fight, and Teddy Atlas was even saying, I'd like to know how much he weighs, really, tonight, because he's a much bigger person than 140 pounds. And I think when he moved to 147, you see all of a sudden his body shots, his power is diminished. It's not because that is diminished, but actually it's because he has no power. His power is overrated. So when he fought people at 147, he can't hurt nothing on 147.
Yeah.
And I told everybody about that Cole's gonna lose to Margarito, and Eastside Boxing was all talking shit, all that. I'm wrong. Everybody was against me, and look what happened. I don't care about that fist stuff. I don't know nothing about that. We didn't catch it, so I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. If Margarito fought Cotto again, without the plaster or whatever, what do you think the outcome would be?
I think Margarito do the same thing.
I think so too. He'd whoop his ass again.
Or if Cotto comes in forward, like he looks at the Sugar Shane fight, because when you backing up, you lose power. You should have just went forward. You got to stop the guy in the tracks. You can't just be going backing up like that. You ain't no power there like that. I don't think so.
All right. I agree. Who do you think Cotto should fight next?
I think Cotto should go back to 147 and fight Collazo or something, or Cintron.
Yeah, Cintron's calling him out.
Well, Cintron, I've been telling people for a long time. Cintron, nobody wants to fight Cintron. He lost to Margarito twice, only to one person twice, and people are saying that Cintron ain't shit, that he's this and that. That's not true. Cintron's fighting 154, 147. He's gonna knock a lot of dudes out.
You know what? I'm gonna stop you there real quick. You know what's bullshit? And I said this on HBO's page.
Yeah.
How Cintron outboxed and pretty much beat the shit out of Alfredo Angulo at 154.
Yeah, that was.
All right?
Yeah.
And Angulo then, after getting his ass whooped, HBO sets him up for a championship fight. He wins the belt, and now he's going to fight some bum to defend his title for the first time. And what has Cintron gotten? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. I think Cintron is underrated. Cintron has more power than Cotto, and I think Cintron will whip Cotto's ass at 147.
Yeah. You know what? My only thing with Kermit is that he has no heart, man. He's like the lion in The Wizard of Oz.
Well,
that boy needs a heart.
The only time.
He needs a heart like Amir Tomato Can needs a chin.
That's true. Yeah. But you know what? The only time he looked weak like that, really, to me, is the Margarito fight. That's it. Other than that, Cintron does what he got to do.
Yeah.
He's a young kid. He came in the boxing game late. You know what I'm saying?
So just to wrap up the Cotto thing, you think that Cintron would put it on him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you think he'd take him out?
I've been said that. I'm getting tired of people denying boxers like Cintron a chance to fight the best. All the good fighters don't. Like I said, all the good fighters don't get no good promotions. They have these weak matchups they coming up with now. These mismatches. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. I think Berto and Collazo should have had a rematch. It's ridiculous. Juan Diaz could get a rematch with Paul Manaji. Why Collazo can't? Because Berto's scared of death.
All right. Let me ask you this, since we're on Cintron. You saw his fight with Sergio Martinez?
Yes, I did. I think he's lost that fight.
Hell yeah, he lost that fight.
I think he lost that fight.
He got his ass beat in that fight.
154 was a draw, but come on. 147, a lot of guys can't.
You know what? The only thing I saw in that fight that showed me was two things. One, that if you stand your ground and you pressure Sergio a little bit,
Yeah.
you could get at him. And that's what Paul did, and Paul just barely squeezed the victory.
And that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
He put the pressure on him.
Yeah.
We got all.
And the other thing that Kermit connected a couple of times with that right, and I think Sergio was scared of the power. He felt that there was power behind that punch.
Yeah, Citron has power.
Yeah.
He has power.
So listen, what I would like to see is, I'd like to see Sergio and Kermit go at it a second time. I'd like to see a rematch. If HBO can't get, Williams and Sergio
I wouldn't like to see that. I want to see Sergio do bigger and better things. I mean, no, actually, correction. I want to see Citron do bigger and better things. I want to see Citron go back to 147. Somebody give him a good fight.
I like to see that too. I mean, I'd like to see a rematch with Sergio. Not for nothing. I think Sergio will whoop his ass though.
No, Sergio's a great fighter.
Yeah, he's a good
Very
fighter.
Good fighter.
All right, so you know what, Sergio Martinez. After that fight with Paul Williams, I'll tell you what, people ain't sleeping with him anymore.
Yeah. And he's probably not even gonna get a good fight anymore.
Most likely, if he was feared before, he's gonna be feared even more now.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd like to see him fight Kelly Pavlik at 160. I think he'd whoop Pavlik's ass at 160.
I want to say one thing about Mayweather also. Can I speak
Yeah,
about
we'll skip. We'll go back. Go ahead.
So Mayweather, to me, I've been saying it for years. Mayweather, when he came to the game at 140, he been fighting bums a lot. To me, honestly, nobody he fought that was good at 147. Seriously, not. They had losses to death. Mayweather cherry picks his fights. Then you don't want to fight at 147. Then he's beating Ricky Hatton. Wow, Ricky Hatton, he had to move up weight to fight Mayweather. He did it for the money. Ricky Hatton got his ass beat by Collazo at 147, left the belt behind WBA, went back down weight. That's not his weight class. He's 140 pounds. So I don't give fucking credit to Mayweather for beating Ricky Hatton. I think Mayweather should be fighting 147.
Now let me ask you this. All right, suppose he beats Pac. All right, at 47.
Well, I have to move up.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all right. But suppose he beats Manny Pacquiao, all right, and then supposing Shane Mosley beats Berto, and they face off, and Mayweather beats Shane Mosley, all right, and then he fights another welterweight and beats him, all right. Do you think that you and everybody else would then at that point give Mayweather his due credit?
Yeah, but Sugar Shane's old. He's old. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like a catch-22.
Yeah, it's just messed up because Mayweather's legacy is weak to me. See, every great fighter in the world, in the history of boxing, got losses under their belt. Like they fought everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And
I mean, that's why
and they take risks.
Yeah, I don't like Manny Pacquiao, but I gotta give him credit. He did take risks.
Yeah, exactly. He takes risks. He's pound for pound. He don't duck nobody.
Yeah, I could criticize him for a bunch of things, but you know what? Let me tell you something. Even if Cotto was damaged, because whatever, I mean, who else do you know? Who else do you know that came from 130 2 years ago that could come up to 47 and beat Cotto up like that?
Yeah, all right.
I don't think there's anybody else at 30 that could do that, right? Regardless.
They didn't go to 147 because they want to make sure Manny was all right.
Listen, I'm a big Mayweather fan. I love the way the guy, the way his skills on the ring. But you know what? He let everybody beat the shit out of everybody. He let all these guys fight each other, beat each other up, and then he pops back into the game again. Listen, I hope he does beat Pacquiao. You know why? Because I want to see him up there against tough competition at 47. I want him to shut everybody up. I'm a big fan of his, and you know what? As a fan, you know what I want him to do? I want him to shut everybody up, step up, and you know what? Face everybody now. Beat these guys. Fuck the zero. What does the zero mean if you don't fight everybody? Fight the best guys at your division.
Come on.
And it's not like the guy doesn't have the skills to do it. He has the skills to do it.
He's scared. People say he's all about the money. Sometimes he be hiding behind the cash. That's all bullshit. That's all game. That's all game.
All right.